Uh, yeah. Marketing 2017. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I'll be ripping and killing, spinning real easy. Simply with an injection, I see all in my bloodstream. I'm the cream of the crop, tuned into my beats. Sleeping on the streets of Nassau City, living the life of a killing spree. Flying higher than a buzzing bee. Sip a bit of pee, can you believe? But that's not for me. Sipping on alky, can you believe? Never been a sinner, always been a winner, always been a believer. Everybody know me, the rhythm C on the quest. Weed is for free, but that's not for me. Money is me, is what I need. My girl is all I need. Don't stick to my steez, simply go on the shopping spree. Little hood rats look at me and freeze. Rock around with my black shades on. Don't give a fuck who's hating on me. Don't give a fuck about mates. Let my radio play on the avenue. Got the patience like I'm Jason. Don't make me come around to your house, you get smacked in the mouth. You wanna have a taste? You wanna play my games? But you're too lame. Come walk on my blue. Come walk on my blue brick lane, miss me with Jane, do so much liars. My body's on fire and I'm gonna hold you all so tightly. You ain't gonna get away lightly, this may be frightening. This is what I do on a daily basis, always on the grind, and I'm always on the mic. Look at my page and you will find what you're looking for. Are you looking for me? Well, I'll be ripping that storms my phones waiting to be launched. As I keep on going and I keep on flowing, I'll be showing you how it's meant to be. Just be yourself, you don't have to act like a G. I'll smack the taste at your mouth, and then I go and have a dive in the sea, dry myself by walking in this, listen to my beats, and you will find simple but a P. Can you believe that that's not for me? Sipping on our key, can you believe? Never been a sinner, always been a winner, always been a believer. Everybody knows me. The truth. The real MC on the quest, the weed is free, but that's not for me. Money is on me, it's what I need. My girl is what I need. I don't step, uh, don't step on my steez. Can you believe? Never step on my place, so I smash it on your face. Always been a multi, that's just my race. Don't compete to me, cause I will always win. Now play the script in the bin. I'll knock you out in the pit like a blue nose. Now go chase your rainbows, and then you will know that I'm stepping in this country because it's so lovely. I'm walking so free with my girl next to me. Never been hard, but I've lived a hard life. A house with no lights, always been head fights, always fly my kite. I started at the bottom, now I'm flying higher than electricity. Electricity on top of my game. I feel no pain and I have no shame. Coming from a city that's full of rich peasants. Can you believe it? Never been a rookie. You can see my face on the front of your cookie. That is that. 2017. Yeah, Mark Haddon, 2017, yeah. Love my wife, we stay together like a cat with 9 lives. My girl, she stuck to me like glue. I'ma take time to prove that I need my boo. Can't wait to see your pretty face when you wake in your beautiful little waist. You got me stuck in the daydream. You're so amazing, it's been a while since I've been this happy. You be burning through my mind 24. My body queen promote it all. My love for you was untouchable, so untouchable. With somebody makes you upstick, I'ma stick to them. So what do you say? I want us to get married, even though your family don't like me. You've always stood right beside me, and that is the reason why my love for you is so pure. Sure that you need me too. I can only inspire you and only you. With your body, you were my room. Done. Doesn't matter about the stuff we've been through. I'ma always stay true to my girl, to my wife. I'm gonna stay real and that's the truth. To my girl, to my wife, we stay together like a cat and nine lives. You stay with me most of my life. Some do whatever to show me that I need you in my life. I need you to be my wife. You're my angel in the skies. When I look up to the sky, I need to see your beautiful face, and I don't need to pretend that my heart's set on you. I need you, boo. To my girl, to my wife, I'm gonna stay true. It's gonna be real. To my girl, to my wife, we stay together like a cat with nine lives. Only got one life, so much I'ma share with my one and only wife. I'll be there when you get lonely. You're my only focus. I'ma test you with that.
How's the view up there? Hey, did it!
I'm attached with you with the good love to seize. You smell like pizzas and creams, even better you taste like cookies and cream. You come from out of my dreams up in the heavens. You give me thrills every time that we kick it under the sun and on the stars when they were shimmering each other's heart. I'm your main, the one and only Mark Hedden. In your eyes had the prize of my golden love and sport. I don't waste your time because you never waste time. To my girl, to my wife, we gotta stay real, we gotta be true, and that's the truth. To my girl, to my wife, we gotta stay together like a cat with nine lives.
Blink. Jemand Pumpy.
Pumpy is not enough water.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah,
Everyone keep, oh, hold on, I need to put in 4K. Right.
I'm out of cuff streets. Come follow me, young through the heaven's gates. They all scream my name, write it down on the golden plates since the darkest days. But I'm never gonna age, I ain't never gonna be pulled back in the cage when I'm gone. Put me in the cave of light, the stars are golden. I'm gonna win, driving in my Holden. My words are spoken, hoping my soul falls towards the sun. I've been tortured on the tree of forbidden fruits, just to hold me loop. Put me in a home new world with love and peace, doves and belief, to make my life better with my wife, my life better than it was, you see. I'ma keep moving and we're gonna carry on, forever I'm yours. You're born to me for a reason, so my heart remains yours in all seasons of your life. Your aura is tight, your beautiful presence is all I need. You grew up with me smoking weed, being around fiends. It's 2017, time for a better life. Let me take your hand and lead you all around the land. I need you, girl, and I need you in my world. You're my diamond pearl, I got you in my hands. You're forever in my heart. I call you my angel love. You're my angel in the skies. I will feel lost without you in my life. So I'm to do whatever to make you feel the same way, to survive the mighty waves. I'm gonna do it the mighty way. To my girl, to my boo, I'm gonna stay real and that's the truth.
Looks like a linesman.
You're my world, you're my diamond pearl. To my girl, to my boo, I'm gonna stay real and that's the truth. You're my world, you're my diamond pearl. And I'm to my rules on this earth, no matter what anybody says. You're my multi queen from multi-door. And you'll be running through my mind 24. And you'll never have to pause. I'll give you my seat to look after. Don't worry, this is called pregnancy. It's a gift of life, and I'm gonna make sure forever you're alright. I cuddle you at night, I never leave your sight. You're always on my mind, and you always blow my mind. Happiness and loyalty, you can always trust in me like I trust in you. You're my baby, baby boo. No matter what happens, I will always love you too. I'll never turn my back on you, cause my heart's set on you. To my girl, to my boo, the song's dedicated to you. I always cater to you. Even if I bleed, you complete me. Look into these eyes and I light a candlelight at night just before we return to sleep. I can hear these strangers trying to creep. They're tapping on my windows trying to have a peek. I'm glad I met you, cause all my problems are fading. I'm just saying, unless you help me get off the streets, and you always keep it on the hush. You never have to rush the stress. You keep me out of all this mess, and you help me get off the fucking mess. Now I can say I sweat death on my shoulders. Your face is always on my posters. I'm next to your body like I'm supposed to. I can't wait to get you in my room. I love you, boo. My love for you is so 100% pure. To my girl, to my boo, I'm gonna stay real and that's the truth. You complete my world, you're my diamond pearl, and you can feel my shoulders in pain. That's why I'm gonna step my game up, cause you're my keeper and I need ya.
He's looking too comfortable up there.
Yeah.
Sure, my bro. Up to's tonight. Jack, nothing why? Yeah, but the 216 party going down. Yo, I heard about them. Yo, I'm sure it's gonna be lit. Is that us? Yo, King. Tidy, I'll pick you up. That we. Sure.
Chicken up in the summertime, having a feud with the 216 Usos in the brown proud crew. Sipping to the bottom of the glass while the Usos making cash. Bad chick shaking it, man, she said she wanna dip. I'm like, amateur, babe. The boys wanna party, so we partying all day. And ain't nobody gonna stop us. We making money moves to the moon, we take the rocket J. Sure, it's about to get lit. The Usos from the south side, you know we don't quit. The sun's coming up and we still on the piss. It's a SA party, good vibes, ain't no time for this. Make sure you don't miss, she might wanna kiss. Oh damn, that's the bro, with no flappy lips. Unlucky oops, better bounce quick. I'm about to go work, then I'm out cause I'm sick. It's a Southside party, chicken up to the morning. Saturdays are for the boys and we sing on sure, my bird. Good vibes, we not here to waste time. But this girl's waistline got me like, and I say it's a Southside party, drinking up to the morning. Saturdays are for the boys and we sing on sure, my bird. Good vibes, we not here to waste time. But this girl's waistline got me like,
how them I to the good times. Know the sun shining bright, so I'ma sip along. White hood vibe, music blasting loud. Never about the place, it's about who surrounds me. 216 up in the mix, I say it proudly. Dress codes too on me and the boys looking tidy. Said y'all know where to find me. Where most likely on some hella vibes at the Southside party.
I just pulled up, the house is looking lively. My whistles on that buzz and I see some pretty honeys. I may storm me a girl tonight, but it's supposed before. Sometimes I break that code, but shit, that's alright. No fights, just vibe, light one up, let's get high. Don't kill the buzz, you don't wanna be that guy. Feel it, move with that attitude, feel it, tell it how we do it.
It's a Southside party, drinking up to the morning. Saturdays are for the boys and we sing on sure, my bird. Good vibes, we not here to waste time. But this girl's waistline got me like, and I say it's a Southside party, drinking up to the morning. Saturdays are for the boys and we sing on sure, my bird. Good vibes, we not here to waste time. But this girl's waistline got me like, oh, tidy.
There's a party going down in the SA. Got these tenants all around me looking excellent. There's a party going down in the SA. Grooving to the early morning in the south of AK. Yeah, liquor to the liver, about to get on it. Fresh to death, and we ain't stopping till the morning. Raise your cups high, sway side to side. Tell the honeys come through the bus down in the south side.
With some G's, went to class with the thieves. Got two different visions, but they both about to cheese these. Please these, honey so easily, money so greasy. Numbers ain't doing nothing but increasing faster than the beast thing. Bet you never seen these things we be packing when we steady riding. Please kick back and everything is gonna be sliding smoother than the Viking. She'll be for the 5-team, but if you want it, then I'ma have to let the light in. Striking for the night sleep, but black.
It's a Southside party, drinking up to the morning. Saturdays are for the boys and we say sure, my bird. Good vibes, we not here to waste time. But this girl's waistline got me like outside. It's a Southside party, drinking up to the morning. Saturdays are for the boys and we say sure, my bird. Good vibes, we not here to waste time. But this girl's waistline got me like tidy.
Yeah, I can cut that shit out now. My face hurts from smiling.
Yeah, me too.
Mark.
Yeah.
Can you Facebook me that one of the birds shaking up
Yeah.
there?
Oh. I got no data.
Hotspot you, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Do I turn around? No, this way.
I don't think we're supposed to go back here. Oh, he's staggered.
Are you stuck?
Just climb back up that rope. Just keep
Oh,
Just
shit.
pull yourself along that rope. Keep walking up it.
Yeah.
Run, Papa, he's gonna take you with him.
Do I fall back this way? Yep.
Bro, wait till we're coming down the ceiling into the bank. Bro, does it remind you of Mission Impossible?
Put the theme music to it for them.
You even love me.
Squeeze the glutes.
Fuck, I got none. Fucking earthquake crush.
A bit of twerking at me now. Wog star.
Did I turn around for the boys?
Yeah.
Shake. Oh, fuck. How did you even get there?
The jellyfin.
Nice package. Yeah, awesome.
Nice piece, Bubba.
That must be Connor.
You know it.
Don't trip over that log there. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've already set myself up today. Yeah, that one's shaking.
More crop dusting.
Vibrator. One shook the rope. Fuck. Yeah, I'm ready.
You've done really well.
Zero.
Oh,
What's Jackson's IG?
The pole. You guys mind? Oh, didn't realise it, neighbours. Hey, neighbours. Oh, shit. No more crop dusting over there, please.
I'm about to touch the green one, eh? Almost.
Almost. Wait for cousin to chuck it back at you. He's a bit
Throw
busy.
it back at me. Oh, for me, cuz.
He's a bit busy.
What have you guys been eating?
A little air
Straight up.
little salty one. Oh,
That's salty.
it's almost slipping.
I hope you can taste it.
I reckon he's done enough for all of us up there, you two.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hard work, eh?
Yeah, man.
It looks vicious.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Stuck on me.
Nice job.
Good work, brothers.
Boys. Yep. Next row.
Oh, you got a rope between your legs.
Did I drop first, Steve?
Not like that. Get your legs out.
Maybe put your legs untangled from that other rope. Yeah. So you got to go. Got to head over that way, guys. When you come down, come down on that side of the wires.
No, face first.
Yeah.
Okay, down that way.
You turn around before you drop.
Whoa.
Are we ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Turn around.
Lots of nice flash.
You gotta drop the other way, G. Turn around.
Drop that way.
Here we
I
go.
feel like I'm gonna hang myself.
Lean backwards.
Oh.
It must be hot up there.
Oh, Cam's going fly. Take Cam for a swing. Shot, boys. I'm not gonna make a cheesy coffee from this.
I can carry one extra cup. You want one?
Yeah, I like the cup.
I was
Cheers,
just
bro.
in survival mode up there. I wasn't even passing him.
3 sugars, please.
Cool, man.
Shot mark.
Hey.
Bro, you want to start coming to me?
Yeah. Can to go on Monday if you can.
Yeah, I'm keen.
And
Bro, anytime?
yeah, anytime. Anytime you can come around. I'll be keen to go twice a week.
I'll be there Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays as well. 5 o'clock every week.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, there's Ryan as well.
Oh, you mean?
Is that you?
Ryan.
Man, you!
What's your foot?
Stop there. Too much chicken.
Because I got an idea. Oh, no.
Alright, I'm good. Come and I trust the rule through. Just maybe some more than others.
You ready, man?
Thank you, boys. No thanks to you, though.
Love you, kid. Ready? We're ready, bro.
That's funny.
I'll do a backflip.
Oh, man, I'm loving the sun.
There's a thing called making a clean environment creates a clean environment. You know that? Making a clean environment creates a clean environment.
Don't be scared of those dishes, boy.
What in the... This is just such a, I love this, eh? We're up we're up a bit later than we were meant to be, but that's okay. At least we're down here. I even woke up a little late. So, I feel inspired to. This isn't a compulsory thing, but I'm gonna swim. And I know a few of us have brought our towels, we're gonna swim. I think Te Hoiere is just a mean ass place to have have a swim with the bros, and you kind of all decide, oh, it's cold, but we're just doing it anyways. To be honest, I've only been here to swim though during the day, so I don't know if we should jump off the rock. We might have to kind of climb down, but yeah, it's gonna be worth it. And man, what's better than just getting up in the morning with all the bros and Kopo to karakia Te Hoiere, That was awesome. It was just, this is me and Modi. Good way to start off the day, We've got a pretty busy itinerary today to fulfill, and a cool night ahead, with all the bros. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. Shout out to everyone, for keeping quiet, for the hikoi down. Yeah, more than welcome to, talk about how cold it is and everything else. So we'll talk now. But yeah, so feeling inspired to jump in. Let's just have some fun. And then we'll head back up afterwards. Everyone can have showers and stuff. And we'll get into Parakuihi, and then after that, and then we'll move from there. Yeah. Let's jump in.
Wani tākou tukunga, hiuri au no Tanstama, Te Raroa, Te Aotearoa, Ngai Kahu, Ngai Tūpui. Yeah, so kia ora. What we might just start off with is just a bit of a refresher, and just a quick round of sort of who I know you all sort of know each other already, but just a bit of a refresher for myself, and sort of up to you as big or as small as you want. Any languages, up to you. And if you could just sort of let me know what your wawatas, what your sort of desires are, or aspirations are to get out of this weekend. If I start with myself in terms of what I'm going to get out of this wānanga is one, some connection with you all, and then two, I'm hoping to raise awareness around some things and offer some tools that might be helpful, whether it's now or in the future. So that's what my role does. So start with you, brother. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, up to you, bro. How you want? Yeah. pull your pants up, jump in. Yeah. Just get rid of those, and then you just get rid of that. But yeah. So you got to my socks are really so it can be hard. You don't want to pull it out. You don't want to rip it, because then it can cause it not to grow back. You want it to come back. And then the other way, so you just it's just having a knife or some scissors.
Listen up, you fellas.
And then getting down there low, and then just fucking cutting it, because it's a bit quicker, and you know that you're not pulling it. You know, you don't want to do this, like pull it out like that. Yeah, you don't want that. You want to keep it until you go to where it's like still green. Like through the root. Yeah. And then after you clear a patch, so say, you know, I picked quite a bit here, you stamp it down and it helps bring it back as well.
Oh, okay.
All good?
Is that one farm all waterproof?
Yeah, and it's kind of like this is in water flowing, but you can get real way better patches than this too. So like why it's purple, my old man was just telling me it's a lot to do with the frost, causes it to change. But like if you've got a good area where it's covered and fresh flowing water, like that's the best. Yeah, be the best. But just do with what we've got so far. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Flowing water.
Yeah, it's looking clean.
I suppose we wash it out.
I think further down there it's like
Get your hands dirty.
but there's like heats just here. We don't need heats either. It's just for us to get a pie. Yeah. But yeah, and then just start putting it in the bag. Yeah. But yeah.
You just right. Yeah, the hell no. Fuck, the other one clean these. Yeah, you can. I'll jump over that thing, so come back to the body on my bed. Might look good. In a 3, 2, 1. Nah. Suck that dirty film. Boom, boom, boom. She almost hung me the fucking grass. That was a good picture. That was a good tauranga. Nau ko te wānanga. Nau i hukuhi te hauoro. Nau ko te tangata. Nau ahau, nau ahau. Tihei Mauiara.
My waiter is still in
Hey, touch it. Touch.
Yep.
Oh, play touch it. Warm up. Touch. No, touch it. Yep, touch. What was that? Oh. No, bro. Oh. Can't play touch.
I'm gonna edit that down and put the busy part on there.
Go, go, go! Superman time. Oh. Right, face.
You can't, bro.
Just make sure we're all lined up for the hike.
Yes.
Catch him.
So they put their kumaras up here just in case of those diseases or getting attacked by other iwi. So a good place to have a pātaka kai. Then if you've got on the other side, see the bigger island where you can actually see right through that gap there. That's Adele, hey, Mutunui, down there. And that was used for signal fires. So in case there was an attack, they were able to build some signal fires over there, and all the whānau from over in Whakatu and all along the place would be able to see those fires. They'd be able to come. Boom.
come along and so there's a few rako here. So this is our ngaio tree. As you can see where the kazi Te Podi's look with his camera point. You see the big tree lunging out, looking like a bit of a parsley or broccoli, to our 10 o'clock. So that's the ngaio tree. Aye. And then there's a tree below it with the more of a broader and darker leaves. That's your karaka tree. Heaps of karaka up north, kazi. Alright, but the karaka berries, that's delicious. I remember just going hundies on those as a kid. Never got told about the kernel being poisoned, eh?
Like the kernel's poison.
So the kernel's poison. Yeah, so what, to a bit of a cure there, if, like let's say, if they put you into the, so you dig a big hole, however, break the leaves up, rub it over their body, and the oils on it would send the namu away. Oi, and a namu deterrent. So namus are the sandflies. Oi, whānau, so if you look at a ngaio leaf, really closely look, you'll see a little bit of fine black oil at the tip. That's the stuff you want to break off and rub it all over your body. And yeah, aye, but make sure that you wash your hands, otherwise you end up with the shit. Aye. And our whānau found out about that, so they also used it for if they ate bad kaimoana, but the food poisoning. Go straight to the ngaio leaf. It'll help you out. Oh, they know it'll give you the shit that is. This is what you need sometimes. Yeah.
If it's a formal occasion, might be the whittle, ne? Yeah.
Heaps of marae has kind of died down on some of the whittle things.
Some of them have, yeah.
They've taken away the mother.
And sometimes it's only reserved if you have like high dignitaries or something. You know. So a whittle or a taki, depending on what, unless you've got any other kupu. Often referred to as the challenge. When we think today with most of our marae, when we're referring to the marae, we're talking about the whole complex, which includes the car park, the whare nui, and the evolution blocks, and you know that's the marae. I'd say traditionally, when the whittles had taken place, it would have taken place over quite a long, potentially would have taken place over quite a long distance. Whereas today, the whittle only takes place between the whare nui and the waharo. Traditionally, I would say that it would have went through a number of stages that would have gone for miles potentially. During which time you would have had different scouts keeping an eye out, blah 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 blah. One kōrero I can add actually, because for my iwi up in the far north, one thing that we've retained in our whittle practice is the aru, which is the chase. Some of you might have seen examples of it on YouTube in more recent times, but it's like a reenactment. So typically the kaiwero comes and he puts down whatever, he momo tohu, he taki rānei, a little token, and then of course we know someone from the manuhiri comes along, picks it up and signifies that, yeah, kei te pai. Whereas one thing that we practice is that when you have manuhiri come along to pick up the rako or whatever it is, they're expected to give chase to the kaiwero. Has anyone seen this before? The kaiwero has a space of could be anything, could be a distance of 20 meters, 50 meters, or maybe even 100 meters. If the manuhiri party can catch the kaiwero, you might tag him, you might foot trip him, you might tackle him, then he's considered to attain the mana
rightfully so. So it's like a reenactment of a traditional whittle in some ways, or what that might have looked like. But I remember an example when I was young. We had the Governor General at the time, can't remember what his name is, and he knew that this event was going to take place, and so he actually brought someone up with him to chase, which was some Navy personnel dude. So it was like, yeah, okay, if this is going to take place, well, I'm coming prepared. So he brought this dude, Navy dude, fit as you can imagine. And so they performed the whittle, and his name was Andrew Ihaka. He was our kaitaki, placed the tohu down, and the Governor General was standing there, and it looked pretty impressive, looked like something off a movie. And just when it looked like he was going down to pick it up, the crowd parts, and this Navy dude steps through, and he's all in this get-up, and it's like, oh, shit. And Andrew Ihaka standing here. By this time he turns and he's ready to boost it, and the dude comes down, picks it up. As soon as he picks it up, boom, like they were like this. Typically they used to run a distance of maybe about 50 meters to our shop, and if you can get to the shop without being caught, then you just call it off, and it's like a mutual sort of agreement. But this day I think the egos got the best of them, and they ran well past the safe spot, and they actually ran across the road, over the fence and through the paddocks and out of sight. So all the manuhiri is still standing here at the waharo, and these two dudes are gone. And it's quite funny because you can imagine us, locals, were like, fuck yeah, go, don't let them get you, blah, 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 blah. They came back like 2 or 3 minutes later, they came back together, and they were actually sort of like having a bit of a giggle to themselves. But that's not always the case, because sometimes this can end in a bloody feud. You haven't seen that? There's one on YouTube. You haven't seen it? I think it was at the 1987 Polynesian.
And there's two co-whittle?
Yeah. Yeah. And you can see it. He came up and he was fully prepared, man. And he got a wee bit of a twack, but at the end of the day, it was just like a.
One of those co-whittle was Himi Taiki.
Oh, solid, man. Yeah.
He was the one who's doing the.
Anyway, so that's the whittle. Sorry, I'm going off. Kapai, what's the next step in the porphyry process? So now what?
The guiding in. It depends on the event. No.
It is there is that process of guiding the manuhiri in, but it's essentially the karanga ne. E tateri ana ki te karanga. I'm sure most of us will have an idea of what the karanga is. Are there any tikanga associated with the karanga from your fellas iwi that is something that's unique to you that you haven't seen in other areas? No? Karanga is the karanga.
Oh, I guess those times when you roll up and you don't have your own kai karanga.
Yeah.
Which is quite common.
Yeah.
Especially for Tāne Oro Wānanga, like
So that's called the faux. Aye. It's what our people used as the floats, eh? Because the rako is the natural, it's the lightest rako ever. So it's act as a float. Yeah. So that's brought here, the faux. Aye, cousin. So this is fisherman's? Oh, sorry, that was around the corner.
But we were puzzled too, because they had a lot, we went to his brother's tangi and they just had forms going straight down.
Oh, yeah.
And they just say, ko ngā wahine ki tētai taha, ko ngā tāne ki te ratutaha.
Sure.
But you sit anywhere.
Yeah.
And then, but they also just keep on calling in manuhiri. They don't stop either.
That's right. Yeah.
They, even if there's a kai kōrero going, they'll...
There's a kai karanga just starts up,
Starts up, and then...
Wow.
The kai kōrero might just... Oh, yeah. Like, me, that's it. And I'm like...
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool though. Yeah. Would have been an interesting experience.
So let's say we've entered into the whare, we're seated, and then ka tingata mai ngā whai kōrero. As we know, there's tikanga and kaua associated with whai kōrero. Those people that get up and deliver a speech aren't just saying whatever they feel like. There's a whole process that they got to follow too. We can break that down later if we have time. Some of the kaua associated with whai kōrero is tauutuutu. Anyone familiar with this term?
Yep. And paeke.
And paeke. So what do these two words mean? What's tauutuutu? It's alternating sides. So you'll start with someone on the host side, or the haukainga will stand up, deliver the first speech, then they'll hand it over to the manuhiri, they'll reply. So it goes like that. What's the kaua here on the marae in this takiwā?
There's like 8 or 9 we considered, and then you've got tainui and kurahaupo, waka, and then just over the hill in Motueka, they've got a whole different kaua where it's
true. Yep, so it's pretty diverse.
What's the one at Onetahua? That one's different, eh?
Onetahua is strongly like taranaki.
Yeah.
So Tatiawa Ngāti Tauma. But it's just the way you walk into the marae, it's different because you go in and the wharenui, you get up the stairs in and around. Yeah, so it's a little bit different.
Same as Waikawa marae, that's mainly Te Aotearoa, and they hariru first as they walk into the
actually.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And the men tend to go through the through first.
Oh, true. Yeah, all that stuff's interesting. So taututu is the alternating, and paeke is just when you start with all the haukainga people, then they'll hand it over to the manuhiri, and then they'll... Sweet. Kapai, so we've finished all of our, the longest part of the whole kōwhiri. Kia haka whai ake nei, what's next? And we know that after every kōrero is a waiata, and often the waiata, well, essentially the waiata should support what was being said during the whai kōrero, but we know now that we've sort of got a generic bit of a playlist day with our waiata now. We've got our
I'll just steal one from the iwi,
yeah. So what are we gonna sing? Not that there's anything wrong with that waiata. So what happens after all the whai kōrero is done and dusted? But like I've heard just before, some of our marae perform a hariru o hongi before all of this stuff goes on. But I'm just going to put it here anyway. It's just a very generic sort of...
More common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard, we heard from our man on the waka today, he referred to transliteration words, or what we call kupu mino. What is a transliteration word, by the way, for those that don't know?
Miraka.
They're kupu, they're Māori words, but they've been derived from Pākehā words.
Tiwi instead of poaka whakaata.
Yeah, tiwi for TV.
Coffee.
Coffee for coffee, yeah. I don't know how many people actually know the origin of this word, but this is a transliteration word.
Is it?
It sounds pretty tututu, eh? People know when you say, oh, ariki te hariru I tērā tangata. Go and do the hariru. What does it actually mean? Because its origin isn't Māori. It means, how do you do?
Oh, what?
How do you do? So it's not really it's not really it's like a brain fuck moment.
Yeah.
Couple words, do you know that? Not how do you do?
So how do you do is how do you do? Because you're going around and how do you do? How do you do? Handshake, handshake.
I'd call it kanohikite. Instead of kanohikite, which is basically just the whole process. But kanohikite is pretty much the end of the bond, I reckon.
Oh yeah, true. What is the hungi? We know what it is. We've performed it 1,000 times in our lives. But what does it actually signify? Why do Maoris perform the hungi? Brief. You know, the mauri, the life essence. But it's really an acknowledgement and a reference to our creation narrative. So when Tane created the first wahine from te one kura, from clay, from mud, from earth, he had fashioned the image of wahine, but it was just an image that lay in the earth. He wanted to give life to it so that it could rise and he could then procreate, and he did this by performing the very first hungi, essentially. So that's what the meaning or the significance behind the hungi is. It is the essence of man, of woman, mankind.
Hine ahuone.
Hine ahuone, yeah. Hine, born of the earth. Right, so that's the hariru, that's the hungi, and then probably the best part of the whole pōwhiri, hakari, kai. Hakari.
Or is that part of the whakaino?
It is part of the process, yeah. So we end with a hakari or a kai, and whilst that's a lovely gesture for our manuhiri, you know, there's nothing like sharing bread with manuhiri. It actually has a very specific function why it appears here. And it's not just so that we can go have a kai. It's the final part of the process that breaks us from a state of tapu and enters into no. We're free, willy-nilly, free to hang out. Because whilst we're going through this whole process here, we're under a state of tapu. And in order to break the state of tapu, we have kai. Kai is considered noa. So it releases us from these restrictions. So it's a very specific function why it's there. It's not just there because we're all lovely friends and we're going to go have a kai now. None of this would be complete if it wasn't for this. Any questions? When we go on our marae, do we know what's required, what's expected of us? And if the reins were given over to us, would we feel comfortable to carry out all of these things or parts of this? It's actually a hard question to ask as individuals because we know that it's a team effort. But that's it. I don't know if this is helpful.
No, it's cool, bro. Appreciate this. I love these sort of discussions, eh?
And they're governed by tapu, noa, tikanga, kawa. That's it in an absolute nutshell. So I hope that was helpful. If you've got any questions at all, or maybe you have something to contribute to this kōrero. You've all had some pretty cool lessons over the last few days and team bonding and being out on the waka learning about the roro yesterday. So hopefully this is just something that adds to your kete.
That's cool, bro. Like really, such a good way of capturing it and articulating it so everyone can understand as well. Because sometimes,
yeah, because what I find is that we've all been to marae. We all sort of get the gist of what's happening, but to actually break it down, it's like no one ever taught us this stuff. We just learned by being on the marae and being present. It's not often that people actually, because it makes you think, it's like, oh shit, I never really thought about that, or why we do the things we do. There's another, this is just a random